Alright, what's up y'all? Real quick, I'm going to show you how to extend the track limit on the Ableton Move. No BS. So let's get into it. Right now I've got a kick pattern right here, or a drum pattern. And I'm just going to sample this onto a gate kit. Now it's important that we choose a gate kit, and so what you can do is you could come back into your main section here, and what you want to do is find the templates folder, click on that, and then come down to your gate kit. Now once you got your gate kit set up, what we're going to be doing is resampling. So if we hit this record button, we can come here, and we're already in resampling mode because I'm just a damn genius, okay?
What? Bro, what are you talking about,
But
man?
we've laid down this drum pattern, and now the cool thing about resampling is that it's just going to start recording once we hit the pad. So I'm just going to press down the pad and hold it down for a couple bars. And so now that I've released it, the recording has stopped, and what I'm gonna want to do is actually come up to this this drum kit here, and we're just gonna select an empty scene so that we're not hearing that anymore. So now if we press play, nothing's playing, but that's actually perfect. We're gonna come back down to our gate kit. Yep, we have the drums there, and the cool thing about the gate kit is it's only going to go as long as you're holding it. So what we could do is literally use this step sequencer. Check out how easy this is, and it just maps straight up. So we're going to hold that down, and now what we could do is hold the step and adjust the note length. So we click on the encoder again, and boom, we're adjusting the note length, and you can actually see on the step sequencer as we adjust that these will start to light up as we go along. So we'll just go all the way to, you know, like, I think we had like 16. Turn on the metronome. So yeah, you could literally do this with any track. So I guess, so now what we can even do is change out this drum kit because we don't need it anymore. You know, we have all of our drums here, so we could go ahead and add in some other sound. And you see we have all of these pads, so we could just resample into each one individually, and that's just 16 tracks right there. So 16 plus 3 is 19 off the bat, and you can just continue to do this until you run out of tracks. And so yeah, you're very quickly increasing the track limit of this device.
It was like I bought Ableton the next day.
So one thing you do have to be conscious of is that when we resampled this, we were getting all of these effects that came along with that kit into this, and now that we're on the gate kit, we also still have some effects here. You know, we have we have this delay and this reverb here, so you're going to want to be conscious of that when you are doing this resampling, not to over affect your tracks. Alright, so I'll do this one more time with these roads, and we'll just resample real quick. So I'll clear the capture, and then I'll just play a piece. Capture that. Okay, so we have that there. Now what we're going to want to do is mute this gated kit. So now we just have these. We'll come over here, click on this pad. We'll go to resample. Yep, we sure are. And we could just hold this bad boy down. So now we could come back, unmute this, and we're just going to want to change the scene here, or the clip, so that we're not overplaying that clip. And we come back here. See, what's cool about this is we could even do like live performances, and if you're using the gate kit and the sequencer, I'll show you something really cool. So first of all, let's just get this note down. You already know, we just hit the first sequence, and then we come in here and we hold that down, we can adjust the note length. We just slide that up again to like 16. And what I actually need to do is adjust the loop length. So I could hold this down, and we're just going to make this 4 bars. So now the loop length is 4 bars. And what we're going to want to do is adjust both of the clip lengths. So we'll need to essentially make that, 64. Let's do the same thing with our drums. So we could literally just continue this process and build up an entire track. Now the cool thing that I do want to mention about here with the step sequencer is that if we go ahead and like adjust one of these, let's do the drums. So if we make this drum note not 64, let's say we make it 32. So here we are at 32, it's going to cut off halfway, right? Yep, this is where it cuts off. And so let's say I want to add it back in right here, right on this little sequence. I will click that note, but the cool thing about this is that we have full control. So if we hold this down and we come over here to the starting point, what we can do is actually dedicate a new starting point to this to come in exactly where it should be. So essentially we could do breaks in our session. So this is obviously going to sound off time because I didn't really take the time to line it up, but I just want to give you an idea, and you could do this all along here, and it's not going to affect this first note over here because this is basically like automation on the step sequencer. Super dope. Yeah, so obviously it sounds off because I didn't take the time to line up that note, but yeah, that's really easy to do, especially if you hold shift. You know, now we have shift locked, and so now we're really looking at the dedicated spaces. Yeah, so that's also a super dope technique that you unlock with this method of resampling. Feel free to load up as many tracks as you want. I think if you keep this method, you know, you have 16 times 4, that's 64 essentially. You might not be able to resample from a track if you got 64 running, but hey, it looks good. Anyway, if you found this helpful, please like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.